Fans First Entertainment is a family-friendly organization and does not sponsor this podcast. We curse and we thirst, so this content may be best for listeners 18 and over. Listener discretion is advised. Stop the show.
Bailey,
Yes, ma'am.
I was so confident. Some might say too confident.
Look, I was confident and tired.
I said a lot of stuff last podcast, and a lot of it I stand by. Past me had a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams, a lot of aspirations and visions for her life. And then Las Vegas happened.
Do we want to say Viva Las Vegas, or
No,
can we just say
I think
Las
it should stop.
Vegas?
I think we should leave it where it is and just let them do what they got to do. All right,
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
let's roll it. Let's go from there. Let's go. For those listening for the first time, welcome to Tarps Off. I'm Junie.
And I'm Bailey.
She's here to talk about baseball, and I'm also here. If you're listening, you probably already know what Banana Ball is, but just in case, Banana Ball is the brainchild of Jesse Cole and Fans First Entertainment, and we like to say it's baseball, but mostly Brett Helton.
Mostly Brett Helton.
Am I wrong?
No, you are not wrong. You are 100% correct in that.
He knows how to put himself front and center, and I appreciate that about him.
He does very well at it, too.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just standing there in the Superman pose.
No. He makes sure that we are well entertained. He ensures that we have a spectacle. You know, we have our money's worth, and it's mostly Brett Helton. So, the games, Bailey. There were 3.
There were 3.
How you doing?
Well, since we're on the East Coast and the games were on the West Coast, not only were we tired, but the way the partying was played made us grumpy and tired.
Just real spicy. I mean, there were so many. It's so much, Bailey. It really is.
It's a lot.
Like I sad.
I sad
I
too.
sad.
So, I think instead of talking about all 3 games and breaking it down, because it's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's
That's
a
fair.
lot. And it's also depressing.
You don't feel like making yourself sad today?
I already did. I listened to Josh Groban sing Remember Me.
We were asking about Josh Groban, and then TikTok gaveth, and now you have a regret.
And it's funny because I had the door open to my house because Jesse was coming home. And I didn't realize I left it open.
Like
And
the front, like open,
Open.
like fully, like ajar.
I think just slightly cracked.
So am I. But go ahead.
It came on, and I ended up shouting, because I'm crying, because that song always makes me cry. I ended up shouting, "Fuck you, Josh Groban," at the top
Yeah.
of my lungs, not realizing that the door was cracked open. So I'm sorry, neighbors. But
You know what? Honestly, they're probably feeling the same. They're like, yeah, you know what? She speaks the truth. Fuck that guy.
yeah.
But it did just kind of strike me funny where like we had talked about in the last one, you know, we would have taken Josh Groban. I would have taken Josh Gad. Josh Groban
Mhm.
and Josh Gad together, the Joshes
Mhm.
as they are known, would have made me very happy.
Mm.
But then TikTok decided to choose violence.
Yeah, usually does.
Yeah, it sure does. Don't find yourself on grief talk, people.
Please don't.
It hurts.
A lot.
And then also there's shoot, what is it? It's the fucking Wait For Me song, like from Hadestown. They have that guy.
Uh,
He's an Irishman, and I can't remember what his name is. Somebody's probably screaming it right now. But it's his version specifically because there's something about the way that his voice breaks on it, where he's like his longing is coming out.
Ye-
His voice breaks
yes.
and it hitches, and I'm just like, fuck. And like it's on every edit that you see right now. And it hurts every time.
I know
It's
it, and it's
beautiful.
great because he's also in the other Bennett sister, which I
I don't know
cannot
what
wait
that is.
to watch. He's in it, and it looks wonderful. And if you hear that song and then you see that face, you're just kind of like, you just need a moment to cry.
Also, like, I mean, that's fair. Like, I might end up watching the show. I'll chase an Irishman. That's fine.
Eh, we
Just as
usually
a
do.
general statement for myself, I will chase an Irishman.
I'll chase an Irishman.
No, Irishman. Watch out.
Baby, give me your shoes.
Give me your shoes. Is that going to be just a running joke from now on? Great. Are you guys still with us? Anyway.
Probably not.
What was I about to say?
That the last 3 games were brutal.
Oh, I was still talking about Irishman, but yeah,
Mm,
they
yeah.
were. And so you had mentioned that you didn't wanna talk about them.
No, it's a lot to talk about 3 games,
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
especially when 2 of the 3 weren't very good. Even the first one I had issues with, but then again,
Mhm.
it was a Thursday night at 10, and I have work in the morning.
So you just
So,
have issues in general,
yeah, I
not
have a lot of
necessarily the game.
yeah, so my notes were unhinged, but I was able to summarize them as
Mhm.
best to my ability. So, yeah,
Okay.
n we could turn it into a chaos minute. I think it would have to be, 2 minutes.
Well, that just goes against the formula, though. A chaos minute is a
You
minute.
ain't gonna understand what I'm saying, but I can try my hardest.
Alright, you know what? Let's give you 2 minutes. 2 chaos minutes for Bailey. 2 chaos minutes for Bailey because she all the shit you're going through, I feel like you deserve to. Alright, let's
Thank
go.
you.
Ready, and go.
The last 3 games were brutal. The Party Animals won their first game in a showdown, lost their second game in a shutout with 23 hits against them, and lost their third game in another damn showdown. This series really showed that the Party Animals' biggest issue right now, they cannot hold on to a lead. 2 out of the 3 games, we saw flashes of solid pitching against a Coconuts lineup, which is absolutely on fire, but it just wasn't enough. In Game 1, we got the worst version of Gillespie, which led straight into a showdown. Game 2, we got the "you look better, Gillespie," but they still got shut out, which is honestly painful to even say out loud. Ponce got his shit rocked, Holden's a bit inconsistent, and Delaney had a rough start, but he eventually settled in, and Helton was Helton, consistent yet unhinged. On the bright side, the rookies are bringing life. Bobo and Reeves are quickly becoming one of my favorite duos. Bobo's speed and outfield instincts are unreal, and Reeves is putting together some really solid at-bats. And Tanner Thomas, not a rookie, but he's absolutely killing the ball right now. We're saying it's the power of the kissies. But here's the problem. A 2-point lead means nothing for this team right now. There are way too many missed trick plays that turned into costly mistakes. They fight, they battle, but in the late innings, they keep slipping away. And when you're playing a team like the Coconuts who have something to prove, you cannot give them those openings. But at least we got synchronized swimming, Bronny singing the national anthem, Ponce doing his best Michael Jackson impression, which unfortunately didn't make up for the pitching, Tanner Thomas kisses, and, for the 2% of our podcast, Danae getting her first banana ball hit in her hometown. She's becoming the face of the Coconuts, and she really deserves it. Her sideline antics, overall awesomeness, and naturally genuine way of creating fan moments should be studied. I'll be honest, I turned off Game 2. Not even out of frustration, just pure exhaustion. You could feel exactly where it was going, and being on Eastern Time watching a game 3 hours behind, yeah, I tapped out. Next up, they've got the Bananas in Atlanta. Short turnaround, so they've got to lock in fast, clean up the trick plays, tighten the pitching, and stop trying to play hero ball every inning. And please, for the love of God, no more showdowns.
Wow. How are your lungs?
I need some water.
Anyway, that was great. Good job.
Thank you. I could not do that in a minute. I knew it.
So, I mean, I guess since we slammed through that, w
Mm-hmm.
what are we gonna do with the rest of our time?
So it's May, right?
Yeah. As
You've
Justin Timberlake foretold, it was gonna be May, and it sure did turn out that way.
He's a psychic.
Well, he's something. Anyway, go ahead.
I would like to test your knowledge on what
You
you have learned since watching Banana Ball.
you're gonna quiz me?
I'm gonna freaking quiz you.
What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna quiz you.
But I don't I don't know anything.
You know more than you believe you know.
I you, I think, overestimate my brain.
I love your brain.
It's definitely got ridges.
It's it's got razzle dazzle.
It's got something going on up there. Scientists are baffled. Anyway, so but okay. So, what does this look like? You're quizzing me, you're just gonna
Mhm.
choose some questions, and then I just have to try to answer them. And do I get punished if
No,
I miss them?
no, I would never do that to you.
Okay. Well, do I get a present if I get something right?
You can get a point.
What do the
It's
points get
like
me?
they don't matter, but at least you know you got them.
This is not whose line is it anyway, Drew
That is,
Carey.
I can get you a cameo from Brett Helton.
Alright, that one
Okay,
actually, I feel like that would
okay.
be nice.
But how many do
He
you have to get right? I do have an extra credit question too.
Well, how many questions do you have?
I have 5 questions.
Ah, fuck. Alright.
And one has a follow-up, but
Let
the
me
follow-up doesn't really matter.
You know what? I'm gonna go try for the gamut. Like, I'm gonna try to get 5 questions right, and that has to be with, like, the extra credit points, so I'm only allowed to miss 1. I What am I doing to myself? I feel like you should have enabled the rules because you would have been nicer to me. I apparently hate myself. Okay, fuck. Okay. I don't like this. Alright. Insert game show music here, I guess.
What does K mean in baseball?
That's a strikeout.
You're right.
I
That
did
is
it!
correct.
That was a good one.
That's a
That
good
was an
one. That was
easy
a good
one.
one. That was a good one.
Okay.
What does an AB mean? I can also use it in a sentence if you'd like.
No. No, it's at bat.
That is correct.
I almost said Adam's balls to be funny, but there's probably an Adam listening, and I'm so sorry.
Okay. Is an ERA of 9.27 good or bad?
9.27 is bad. That's bad.
Okay. I'm going to do a follow-up question.
Uh-oh.
Follow-up question doesn't count.
Okay.
What does ERA stand for?
Earned run average?
You got it right.
Did I do it right?
You did it right.
Yay!
You did it right. Okay.
Okay.
How many foul balls can a batter hit without a fan catch before the batter is out?
How many foul balls?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's 3 strikes, you're out, right? Like, that's the thing? No?
There are 3 strikes and you're out, but how many foul balls can a batter hit?
I don't know.
The limit does not exist.
You
They
can hit
can
a lot of
hit-
foul?
You can hit a lot of foul. The first 2 foul balls, if there are no strikes, counts as strikes. But then any foul ball after, you can keep fouling it off. And that's called also working the pitch count because you're making the pitcher pitch more.
Oh, I don't think I knew that one.
Okay. All right.
Tippy typing over there?
Yeah, I am. So
Continues to tippy type.
I'm writing correct, incorrect.
You could literally just say Y or N. And he's like, no, I have to put the full word. Correct?
I would have put it in an Excel with like the little check mark. But I was like, ain't nobody got time for that.
The amount of involvement. Okay, go ahead.
I like to do things well. All right. Number 5. It's the last question. What is Helton's strikeout song? What's the little dance he does?
Red light, green light?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, red light.
I
green
did
light. That's his
it!
dance.
But wait, I have to do extra credit.
Do you want to do extra credit?
But I want to win.
Well, right now I'm counting the what does ERA stand for? Or no, you got that right for the how many foul balls since you got that wrong.
Okay.
But for extra credit,
yeah.
what is the usual defensive position players Vava uses? We're going to start with Delano is pitching.
So the usual defensive players that he uses.
Yes. So we're going to say, okay, so who's catching?
But it depends though, because sometimes he changes it.
But he does have a core group that he uses.
Is it Cosgrove?
Cosgrove is catching. Who's on first? What's on second?
Swanee's on first.
Who's second?
Faber?
Who's third?
Bloomer.
Who's shortstop?
You
know it. You know it.
I know.
You know
I
it.
don't think I
He's
know.
really good at trick plays.
Shortstop is really good at trick plays. Is it Reese?
No.
Uh-oh. Really good at trick plays. Uh-oh.
He was out most of last season.
Aka?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Left field. So I'm saying left field could be either or because one of us is injured and now he's cleared the play.
Oh, Tanner.
Or
You sure?
center field.
Is that one Hampton?
Yep. And then
Okay.
right field.
Cool.
Good job.
Did I do it?
You did it. You did
I
it.
messed up a little bit.
A little bit, but you're
Does
still
it
getting
count?
used to A cuff. You're still getting used to A cuff, so I'm gonna give you
yeah.
that. And our designated runner,
Mark Smith.
I'm gonna go get you a Helton yummy.
Yay! Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. I don't know what theme song that is. It goes to
Isn't that The
something, though.
Price is Right?
Is it Price is Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm not sick, and I don't have ginger ale, so I can't I can't relive that memory.
I know, I'm like, "Bob Barker!"
I'm pretty sure it's Price is Right. You know what, my sister's really good at The Price is Right. Tracy used to watch it all the time, and she would just get everything right. It's
I don't
crazy.
what was your favorite game? We're probably gonna cut this because Price is Right doesn't have anything to do with Banana Ball, but still,
Unless they did Plinko with Banana Ball.
that could be fun. See,
They
I liked
could.
Plinko. I liked Plinko.
I don't remember the game, I'm sure I can look it up. It's when they're yodeling,
I was
and
me!
the guy is
I was
yo
gonna say that!
can we
It's like the mountain climber or whatever his name is, but he's I
watch
don't know what the song is.
We need to have, like, a Sunday sick day, AKA so we don't have to work or call off, but we just watch old reruns of The Price is
Oh,
Right.
Price is Right, and we just make up shit.
Well, the whole thing is the price changes because it's 2026 versus the '90s.
Yeah, oh god, then are we just gonna depress ourselves with that? Because considering how much everything is,
We can put some spicy stuff in our ginger ale or something.
that's cool with me. Saint
Mhm.
Germain and ginger ale actually is pretty good.
We'll have to try it sometime.
I think Abby's the one that showed me that.
Ooh. Hi, Abby.
So, hi, Abby. So, I guess what we can do with our remaining time, because sooner than later, the boys are gonna be heading to Florida
They're going to play at the ESPN Zone.
at Disney World. And so, Bailey, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
What do you think would their Disney trip look like?
That's a good question. We
Shall
should
we
ask Go
I'm like,
ahead.
shall we consult the generator?
We shall.
Number 1, Bailey, who's planning the trip?
It's spinning. Bronny's planning the trip.
I mean, does he seem the type to be like I
I'm
don't
not
know.
I'm not sure how well he would do just because he's from California, so he's got Disneyland, which is vastly different from Disney World
It's
in
true.
terms
Would he be overwhelmed by the sheer amount? Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's been there before. But I'm like, there's so much more to do at Disney World that is almost overwhelming. So maybe that's why he
K
has to be so like he has to plan it out to a T.
yeah.
All right. So Bronny's planning the trip. Okay.
Mhm.
So who overpacks?
We are
Who
going to ask
who is the bag horse? Or whatever they
Bobo.
say. Bobo overpacks.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
He needs plenty of space for all of his hats.
All of his hats and maybe shoes, I'm not sure. He seems like a shoe guy.
He could be a shoe guy. I could see that. Little sneakerhead. Okay, okay, okay. So who get
Honestly
uh
oh, go ahead.
no, no, you go
Oh,
you.
I was gonna say, honestly, I would have picked Cosgrove just because
Of course.
he would have a different outfit for every day that multiple outfits for that day.
I was about to say, it was like
And
he has one morning, noon, and night.
he would probably Disney bound us just a little bit.
You know, I mean, let's skip around then. Who Disney
Mhm.
bounds? Who's the one that Disney
Oh,
bounds?
this is so wrong.
Who is it?
Delano.
I mean, you never know with this
Look,
guy. At one point, he decides that he wants to be up in a tree, and he gets to be up in a tree. At one point, he cuts off all of his hair and donates it. So, like, listen, you never know with Delano. He just keeps zigging and zagging. He could be a guy that comes, like, they're like, hey, man, you ready? And he comes out and he's like dressed as Gaston. You know what I
that's
mean?
what I was thinking, Gaston. I think it's just of his
I think it's
muscles and
just,
his
I was about to say the
thighs.
muscles, the hair, like the,
Yeah.
Does he eat 5 dozen eggs?
I don't
Eyes
know.
roughly the size of a.
Slow down, Marie. That's Mark.
Anyway.
Um,
So I have a I have a question. This is one of my
mhm.
favorite questions that we've come up with. Who has to get frisked by the TSA? This becomes a trend going through Disney security, of course. So who is the security risk?
Our generator states this makes sense too. Lealios.
I mean, it could be Lealios, but I feel like for me, you know
It's
who it has to be.
Mark Smith.
It's Mark Smith.
It's
The
Mark
luck
Smith.
that he has, I feel like he would set off every fucking thing and not know why.
It's his sunglasses or his cell phone, but he can't figure it out. And then he forgets and brings the sunglasses again because it's the sunglasses.
Constantly just patting himself down. The man already has a surplus of anxiety. I see it, I feel it, I empathize. Absolutely, I
Mhm.
do. But to give him more kind of gives me joy.
So sorry, Mark.
I'm so sorry. He's the sweetest person alive, but, like, to have him carted off as security at Disney World, he just keeps setting off the alarms. Anyway, so sorry, Mark. So I have another question for you. In
Mhm,
the spirit of things, like, not working out,
uh-huh.
who happens to always be on the ride when it breaks down? Because this happened to us
It did
during one of
happen
our
to us.
vacations.
Every ride, it broke down.
I think was it my vacation for, like, my 21st birthday?
Yes, it was.
And so I'm like, "Happy birthday, this one's gonna break down too." I was having a great time, I didn't care.
Tanner Thomas.
That also makes sense to me somehow.
I don't know. I don't
I
know
can't
why.
quite pinpoint as to why, but it feels like it makes sense to me that he would be the one that, like, is the bad luck.
I think it's because when he live streams, if he loses, he goes, "Welp." So, I think that's it. Breaks down, "Welp,
Well, that's all you hear in the back. They're giving the security announcement, and all you hear behind you is, "Well."
welp."
That's fair. I feel that. I feel
Yes.
it very hard.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so speaking of rides, who's the thrill seeker? Who goes on all the, like, the coasters and stuff?
Our randomizer will tell us. That is also Tanner Thomas. I can spin again.
I would because I don't think he liked that very much. Didn't he mention that, like, he doesn't like drop rides and stuff?
Yeah, he does not.
Yeah.
And it's Mark Smith.
I don't know about that either.
I don't know either,
I mean,
but
maybe it's very possible.
he
I
likes
could,
that adrenaline rush.
maybe.
The rush of running the bases, getting pulled over by security, you
Mhm.
know?
Do you know who I would pick?
Hmm.
Helton.
I would pick Helton.
1000%.
I would pick Helton, and I would also pick Ryrod
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
and Fluke.
Bringing bringing his best friend, Jake Skoll, on every
Yes.
ride.
His
And
best
so,
friend,
like,
Jake Stoll.
can you imagine on the ride, they have, like, the ride photos, it's just him with, like, the just exuberant face, and then Jay Skoll with just, like, absolute deadpan. "Let me tell you about my
About my
best
best
friend."
friend.
It's him trying to skip and Jay Skoll having absolutely none of it. One of my favorite things about Disney World is how much fucking food there is to try. So, like, who's the foodie? Who's the one that has to, like who's more convinced about the food than they are about the rides?
Well, we already had him, so I'm gonna spin again.
Okay, but who was it?
Delano,
I
which
don't think he
makes
would.
sense.
Like, I mean,
I
I feel
think
like
he did do that sushi challenge.
yeah.
I think there are more, and I kinda lean towards Cosgrove a little bit,
I am also leaning a little bit towards Cosgrove.
Brady Keiss too. I spin again. It's a lie, but I kinda get it. Brett Helton.
If he'd be the food well,
I
maybe.
think he might be too into, "I gotta ride the rides." He'd be doing the lightning lanes and booking them all
Yeah,
and trying to get on all of them, and he reminds me of one of those kids that they play so hard that they forget to eat, and then the parents are like, you need to eat now. You need
yeah,
to eat now." That's what Helton reminds me of.
yeah. I mean, that definitely I could get it. I can also see the on the other, like, counterpoint. So his family owns this bar. I don't think that that necessarily equates being a foodie, but, like, I feel like you have an appreciation for these things more when you have an appreciation for booze and stuff like that. I don't
Hmm,
know. I might be drawing conclusions. Who would you
mm.
say? Other like, so you said Cosgrove?
I would lean towards Cosgrove with that.
That's kind of where I'm at too.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I was at one point like, Fisher, I'm like, "No, he's pretty into his steak."
He likes his specific he likes his specific macros, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, he's a
Mhm.
very specific kinda guy with that type of thing. So maybe he does, I don't know, but I don't see him like that.
I would also say Ponce. Ponce would be into it.
Maybe?
Yeah, I think Ponce would try
Maybe?
stuff.
I
He
mean, you know what? Somebody else I just thought about too, though, Swanee, because, like, Autumn makes some
uh,
real good food for him too.
oh, Autumn make good ugh.
Like, there was a couple of
Mhm.
a couple of videos that she made where she was posting, like, the breakfast that she puts together before he goes to the field, and,
They
like,
look
I
good.
bro, I was like, "Can I have some for
"C
real?" Like,
can I come over?
"Can I come over? I'll help you do the dishes."
I braid your hair?
I help you do the dishes,
We can have a sleepover?
please. I bring the booze. We have a
I
sleepover.
I bring Mall Madness, we could play board games."
I bring the booze. So again, another mention of booze. What 3 players would go drinking around the world in Epcot? Like, granted, I know that there's probably gonna be more than 3, but just for the sake of the generator.
Yeah. So our first one is Brett Helton.
Makes sense,
Makes
absolutely.
sense. Our second one is Delano. Also makes sense.
Also makes sense.
And then our third one is TJ Reeves.
Okay. I
I've
don't really know anything about TJ, so I'm like,
I
"Sure."
don't know too much about him. I would say he'd be interested though. I'd say he'd be
I mean, wouldn't you be?
I would be
Drink around the world? Absolutely, thank you very much.
with
Also,
Helton
no
and
disrespect if
Delano.
any player ends up being, like, a sober person. I don't know that there's anybody like that on the team, but if they are, I apologize.
We apologize.
That is not through any disrespect of your choices. Yeah, no, I
Mhm.
think that it could actually be a lot of fun with Helton, Delano, and Reeves.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
again, I don't know
definitely.
anything really about Reeves yet, other than he's, like, a
Mhm,
fantastic player, so, like,
mhm.
could be fun. I don't know. Maybe he gets a little silly, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? So, here we've already talked about thrill seekers on the
Mm,
rides. Who's the one that just, like, will hold the bags? They look at Tower of Terror or whatever it is now and are just like, "Actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'll hold your shit."
that would be Dalton Ponce.
Do you think?
Honestly, I think he'd be riding that ride,
I think he would too. Part of me is
personally.
like, maybe he wouldn't be into it. Like, I feel like
Mhm.
he'd be the type of guy that if somebody else wanted to sit it out, he'd sit with them.
Yeah, he
You know what I
would.
mean? Or go on a different ride with them or something like that. I feel
Mhm.
like that would be more of a thing versus him just deciding that he didn't want to do the ride, you know?
Yeah,
Whereas
that's what
in
I'm thinking.
reality, I think it'd be Tana Thomas because I think he's already mentioned that. Like,
Yeah, I would he's just like, "Let me hold your
I'm just
shit
gonna,
for
I'll
you."
hold your shit because I will not be having any of that. And that's me as well, by the way. I do not like that ride.
She will be holding my stuff because
I
I
hold
do
all the
love
stuff.
those rides.
I hold all the stuff. I will hold your drink. I will drink most of your drink, but I will hold it anyway.
I will hold
No,
it. It'll be empty by the time you get back.
I leave some for you.
Oh, thank you.
Couple sips. You know,
Okay. Well, it's a Long Island, so
it's a short island by the time I'm done with it. Also, I think our last question, Bailey,
Mhm.
who gets picked for audience participation? Because there's a lot of places in Disney World that have that.
There are. I mean, it makes sense,
Mhm.
but he's been chosen so many times
Well,
with
who's
this
it say?
randomizer. Brett Helton.
Let's go ahead. Well, listen, I feel like that does make sense.
It makes so much
It would
sense.
probably be
But
him.
we're gonna spin it again because
We're
the
gonna spin again.
randomizer really likes him.
The camera loves him, the randomizer loves him, fans love him. He's just an all-around celebrity.
Telly.
That also
That
makes sense to,
makes a
oh,
lot
that
of
would be a lot of
sense.
fun.
That
That'd
would
be
be
a lot of
great.
fun.
That would be great.
I mean, can
S
yeah, him on the laugh floor would be hysterical.
him on the last floor, him on, the, Beauty and the Beast storytelling with Belle or whatever, where
Cute,
they have, like, don't I think they dress him up as a knight,
maybe, I don't know.
and
I don't know,
then
did we do that one? I don't feel like
I
it
don't
was
think we've done that one.
I don't think so.
If they had if they had the Hollywood citizens,
Oh
he would be
man.
picked for the matchmaker game.
Yes, absolutely. God, what a fun listen, I miss the Hollywood Citizens. Like, not to go on a diatribe about it, but, like, I miss that.
They were so great and so funny, and bring 'em back. Bring 'em back.
Literally, that was, like, one of my favorite things. Like, if I was to ever have a job with Disney World, that would have been my dream.
With Banana Ball, Jesse Cole says he wants to be like Disney in terms of bringing those magical moments to the fans
Mhm,
and how the players interact with the fans and stuff.
mhm.
So, bring back the Hollywood citizens because it's like Banana Ball where they interact with you, and it's lovely and so much fun.
Cyclical.
'Cause
One
yeah.
leads into the other. It's, the Ouroboros of Disney and Banana Bowl. Anyway, I hope that when they go to Disney World, they have fun. To wrap up, Bailey, the games were interesting.
Mm.
I still have hope.
Oh, I
It's
always have hope.
I always have hope. I always try to come into the things with the fresh mindset of it's a new game, it's a new week, things change.
Mhm,
I mean, we saw how drastically things changed between,
mhm,
before the open to after the open, with
mhm.
that particular series, but like with this last one, that was rough.
That was rough. But, we're always gonna have hope. We're always gonna have
Mhm,
fun.
mhm.
We're always going to tease them a little bit because that's what we do.
Listen, I'm older than all of you. I'm gonna bully you like I'm your older
We
sister,
are
so
your elders. No.
I'm gonna bully you like I'm your older
Yeah.
sister. That's how this works. So, it's all with love.
Mhm.
It's just 'cause it's like when your parents say they're not mad, they're just disappointed,
It's yeah.
how that's worse,
It's like
you
the
know?
sibling thing. It's the sibling thing.
We just know how good you guys are and what your
Mhm.
potential is, and sometimes it just really sucks when things don't pan out the way that we know you guys are capable of. So,
It just shows that we love you guys so much
very
that it
much.
hurts. It kinda hurts when you lose,
Ugh. It
but
genuinely hurts.
just because we see a potential.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think that, again, I'm gonna have a lot of hope coming into, like, the next, was it 3 games?
3-game series
What's with the
against the
3 games?
Bananas.
Why 3? Why is it always 3?
I don't know, but our Saturday nights are gonna be messed up because we are getting lit.
I'm tired. I'm already tired. I gotta go to the liquor store, boo. Like, I don't have enough rum for this. Any last words for the people?
Keep your chin up, and the party animals are gonna come back. They're gonna come back.
That was nice.
Yeah,
That's a
they're
nice way to wrap up. I'm gonna say you
okay.
fucking better get it together. Tough love. Get it the fuck together. I know you're better than this.
You'll be fine.
I'm really proud of myself. I won that. I did the game. I get a cameo.
You get a helping cameo.
I get a cameo. I get a cameo. I get a cameo. I get a cameo. Hey, 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 hey. We thought we would do something a little bit different this episode, just for the fact that, like, it can be taxing, not necessarily just on people who listen, but also for us to feel like we're going very negative with stuff. Because even
Mhm.
though, like, games don't work out the way that we want them to, and just because they don't win doesn't mean that we don't love them and we don't want this to be a fun experience. So we thought we would do something a little bit more, a little bit different, this particular go around, just for the fact that, like, we wanted to end things on more of a positive note,
Yeah.
and we wanted to have a little bit of fun. So we hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know.
Next time we should do Mad Libs.
Mad Libs with the party animals.
With the
Well, let's
party animals.
let's keep it in mind. Let's put that in the back pocket in case we are sad
Sad.
again.
In case we're sad, Mad Libs.
Sounds good to me. Don't be sad, be mad, Libs. Wait, yeah, that's fine. Gonna argue with myself a little bit. Go ahead.
Well, friends, if you liked this episode, join us every Thursday for more of this foolishness. Don't forget to download and share, like and subscribe, and all those fun things. You can find us everywhere at Tarps Off Party Pod. And bye.
Thanks for stopping by.